things, you know, back to work, bit live, bit not live. You think it's more live and put it down there now? Out by the end of March.
Hello. Everyone say a nice big hello.
Hello.
Hello. Merry Christmas season's greetings. Feliz Navidad and Freya Funaki. I can't remember my German. But anyway, welcome to this special Christmas edition of Extreme Improv Revenge. And this is Home Alone with Werewolves. Yes, one of the performers you're seeing on screen will soon find out that they are not a werewolf, but they are in fact secretly Kevin McAllister. They are secretly an 8-year-old boy, which we know is deadlier than any werewolf imaginable, and unless the others can figure out which one of them is said 8-year-old boy, they will no doubt leave a house full of booby traps to probably see them come to a grisly end. Now, we are going to go round and meet everyone. Audience, feel free to get involved, ask questions, and give us your thoughts and suspicions on who you think the Kevin may be, the werewolf, as we will say, and then we will find out. But first of all, please say hello to the people. Corey McAllister.
Hey, folks, it's me, Corey McAllister, here from Canada. Good to see you guys.
Okay, next up, Sandy Rowbotham Sillet. Say hello to the people.
Hello, I'm from Adelaide and I've got a really bad leg.
Oh dear, very sorry to hear that. Next up, though, we do need to meet the filthy animal. Please say hello to the people.
Hello, I am the filthy animal and I'm from somewhere in the world.
Excellent. Next up, we must meet the Ghost of Fuller. Say hello to the people, the Ghost of Fuller.
Hello, everyone. I'm from Greece.
Okay, next up, we need to meet Hangover Marv. Say hello to the people.
Oh, is that time again? Hi, everyone. I'm Marv. I've been drinking.
Okay, next up, who have we not met? Aunt Leslie McAllister. Please say hello to the people.
Hi, I'm Aunt Leslie. I'm from the Chicagoland area, but the suburbs, Glencoe.
Okay, fantastic. And my name is Buzz Wolfenstein, and I will be overseeing the proceedings here because I have some bad news. It seems like someone here is probably...
The ghost face man made us in.
Did I skip you?
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, masked man. I couldn't recognize you in the mask. Please say hello to the people.
That's just the curse that comes with my identity, similar to Boren's identity. Hello, I am the masked man, and that's all you have to know.
Okay, well, we've got lots of pizzas in, everyone. We going to the airport like soon enough in the morning. But everyone, you have 1 minute on the clock. Just chat and get to know each other. And during the next 1 minute, I will send a private message using the Zoom chat to just one of you that the audience will not be able to see. And that will inform you that you are Kevin McAllister in disguise. I will decide this by the roll of a dice. But everyone, chat, get to know each other, enjoy the festivities. Begin.
Hello, everyone.
I'm too tired for this. I got a headache.
You
You're
need
drunk
a cup
again,
of
Marv.
coffee. You need a swift cup of coffee. Chicago
Coffee?
Yeah.
You just need more vodka.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Filthy that is, vodka.
Well, I spend all day not being able to drink because I work for the tax office down in Adelaide. Yeah,
That's filthy.
it's filthy, but it's
That's
real.
That's majorly filthy.
So you're the bad guy. You're the tax person.
Well, I'm only contributing to the upkeep of the Australian economy. I'm sorry that you find that filthy. I don't know what to say to you people.
Oh, the
Well,
kids.
speaking of filthy, can I pet your cat?
I've been asked that before.
He wants to pet your pussy.
Exactly.
That's
What did
filthy.
you call me?
Sorry, guys, there's a child here, so please don't use this filthy language around me. Okay? Thank you.
How old are
That's
you?
filthy.
What?
How old is he?
Boring. We want to know how old you are.
7.
Is anyone else seeing that ghost floating there in the corner?
I'm just ghost.
Okay, sorry guys,
Not
that is
forgetting
time. Sorry to break up the festivities, but I've really got the sense that actually, even though we may be interesting people enjoying the festivities, there may be some robbers like hidden amongst us as well. But the one thing I am certain of is there is a very deadly 8-year-old boy hidden amongst our number. And unless we can figure out who this is, then we are going to be in trouble. So, with this, I will now ask all of you to use the Zoom chat to send me a private message, and I want you to tell me something that you are going to get me for Christmas. The person who is Kevin, and you will know who that is, I want you to tell me the name of the person you would like to be your first victim. So everyone, 20 seconds on the clock. Let me know what you would like to get me for Christmas. But if you are Kevin, I want you to tell me the name of your first victim. Now, whilst they're doing that, audience, I will just say that I have asked them to do this because it means all of them will have to type. And that means that Kevin will be able to hide ever so slightly better in plain sight. So, with that, you'll be able to have a look at them and think who has got the murderous look of an 8-year-old boy in their eyes. But with this, time has now elapsed, and let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got lots of interesting things that people have said for me. And I've got some bad news. Oh, one of you wants to get me drunk. Well, we'll see how this evening goes. But now, though, we're going to have some scenes. And the way this works is I'm going to roll a dice. Whatever number it lands on will tell me how many characters are going to be in these scenes. If the character that has been targeted by Kevin is amongst the number of performers, then there will be a challenge. And if they fail the challenge, there will be consequences. So, with this, I'm going to roll a dice, and I'm going to need 2 performers. So, rolling a dice again, I see that we're going to have number 6, Hangover Marv, and we are going to have number 2, Sandy Rothbottom Sillet, and let's put you onto this. Now, what I would recommend you do with this time, you're going to have 1 minute on the clock, is try to work out who amongst your number, any of the other suspects, is potentially the Kevin. And I can tell you, there is not a challenge for you two to have. So neither of you have been targeted by Kevin. 1 minute. Use this time to try to figure out who Kevin may be. Begin.
Are you doing Marv? Are you doing all right?
I got a massive headache. I can't see straight. It might be these glasses. They're not mine. I just found them.
Hit your head?
I think so. Probably. Someone left the kitchen floor wet, so.
Did they? Was it a tenant who you're not paying? Who's paying you rent? Something like that.
Possibly. It might also be the fact that I spilt the alcohol on the kitchen floor. Something about Christmas pudding and I've ruined the dessert. I don't know. I've just
You
been drinking.
seem like an unruly individual, if you don't mind me saying so. The kind of person who doesn't pay his tax.
Oh, thank you. Well, I usually leave that to my wife.
Your wife.
And
Yeah.
that is time on this interaction. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not sure they were trying to figure out who they suspect as being the potential Kevin amongst us. So with this, I'm going to roll the dice again, and I see that we will need 6 of you. So let's roll the dice and find out who we will be taking into this next scene. We will have for the filthy animal. Let's put you onto spotlight here. We will have number 8. That is Aunt Leslie McAllister. We will also have the Masked Man. And beyond that, We are going to have the Ghost of Fuller. We are going to have, rolling this again, Corey. Well, in fact, is this everyone? It's literally everyone. Oh no, there would be one of you who will not be in this scene. And, oh, Hangover Marv. So Sandy, you've popped off somewhere for a moment. Everyone else. Now, this does mean that the person who has been targeted by Kevin is amongst you. You could try to figure out who Kevin may have targeted, but there is a challenge since the person Kevin has targeted is amongst you here. And unfortunately, that is because there has been a trap left in the room. And unfortunately, there is a blowtorch which has managed to catch each of you on fire as you have entered the room. You are now each going to have 30 seconds to go and retrieve something to show the camera that will extinguish the flames. 30 seconds, the last one back will get burnt. And here you go. 30 seconds to find something to extinguish the flames. 6 seconds have gone. 6 seconds have gone. And we will see if everyone comes back with something. Everyone needs something to extinguish the flames. If they don't have something to extinguish the flames, they will be killed. So you may want to consider that. Okay, 7 seconds remain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is time. So let's see. Corey McAllister, what do you have to extinguish the flames?
Well, hey there, folks. I got some good old-fashioned H2O. Nature's tears.
Okay, Hangover Marv, what do you have to extinguish the flames?
I got a big bottle of Pepsi Max and a little bit of Coca-Cola because I didn't know which one it prefers.
Okay, Maskman, what have you got to extinguish the flames?
I have Mr. Freeze's liquid nitrogen, which is water, and a squirt gun.
Okay, the Ghost of Fuller, what do you have to extinguish the flames?
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water. Aunt Leslie McAllister, what do you have to extinguish the flames?
I got a can of La Croix seltzer. It's got bubbles.
Fantastic. The Filthy Animal, what do you have to extinguish the flames?
I thought outside the box and I want fight fire with fire.
Oh, unfortunately, I
That's
don't think
clever.
that's going to cut it. And unfortunately, with that, the Filthy Animal, you have been burnt to a crisp. So now we are going to return back to everyone. And the Filthy Animal, as you are now dead, could we please have Sandy, interestingly, out of the room during the events here? The Filthy Animal, I must ask you, are you Kevin?
I was, yeah. It was
Yes, yes, you were. That was a very interesting choice for you to choose the one thing that wouldn't put out. So look at that, everyone survived. Everyone
I didn't
survived
like the pressure.
this first
Still
round. There we go. Everyone is still alive. But that was 100 years ago, and that was just a prelude of the events of tonight. So with this, I am now going to give you 1 minute to reminisce over the events of 100 years ago. I will roll the dice and choose a new Kevin, because this went and finished very, very quickly. Rolling the dice, get to know each other, reminisce from 100 years ago.
Oh, back then I was a wee boy. Now I'm a grown-ass man.
I am
Years ago,
I was always a ghost.
I can barely remember last night, never mind 100 years ago.
I have died and joined the Ghost of Fuller.
Ooh, there's 2 ghosts now?
Yes.
Okay.
If you die one more time, we get 3.
He's a changeling over there, isn't he?
Very changeable. He's a very unpredictable character.
So,
I mean, I
with
wouldn't trust him.
this, everyone, I will just inform our audience that we have selected a new Kevin. This could once again be the Filthy Animal, or it could be anyone else. This is effectively a do-over, and we will see if we can catch this Kevin as easily as we caught the last one who set fire to themselves.
You're welcome.
Yes, absolutely. So with this, I would now like everyone to send me a Zoom message privately directly to me of their favourite Christmas song. Whoever is the Kevin, I would like you to tell me the name of the person you would like to choose as your victim. And with this, there's 20 seconds on the clock. Begin. So once again, audience, continue to give us some questions and comments. I will ask the questions that you asked previously to our suspects in a moment, but obviously we didn't even get to questionings because the filthy animals set fire to themselves.
You're welcome.
Yes, absolutely. So with that, that is time. Let's have a look to see if we have someone who has been targeted. And with this, I have some bad news. One of you have been targeted, and there is indeed a Kevin amongst us. I'm once again going to roll the dice, and I see 3. So we are now going to have a scene featuring 3 of you. I will choose at random, and if the person who has been targeted is amongst the number, there will be a challenge. And with this, we have number 1, the Ghost of Christmas Past. We also have number 5, which is the Ghost of Fuller. And we have number 7, Corey McAllister. Let's put you onto Spotlight. So here we see the Ghost of Fuller. Here we see the Ghost of Christmas Past. And here we see Corey McAllister. Now, the interesting thing I can reveal is one of you was targeted. One of you was targeted. And so now there is going to be a challenge. If you fail the challenge, then one of you will die. Bless you, whoever sneezed there. So, with this, we are going to have a quick quiz round. A quick quiz round. The first one to 3 correct answers, or the one who have the most correct answers by the time I have gone through the questions, will be the winner. The person with the least will be the loser. So, with this, I'm going to ask you some Christmas cracker jokes, and whoever gets the correct puns will win. So, get ready to buzz in with a wave of your hand, or just by saying buzz if you don't have a hand, Ghost of Christmas Past. And here we go. What happens to elves when they are naughty? What happens to elves when they are naughty? If you think you have a punchline, and then come in with it. Corey.
They're put on a shelf.
Oh, I'm almost going to give that the point, but does anyone have the another answer? There is a correct answer I'm looking for. Yeah, Ghost?
They get transferred from Santa's workshop to the Krampus cave.
No, that is not the punchline of a joke. Fuller, do you have a punchline for me?
Maybe they make them hate themselves.
Make them shit themselves?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Because none of you got the correct answer, which was...
I got one.
What
I
happened...
got one.
Oh, no, it's not. You're not in the scene. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Can I have another one?
No, too late. Right, what happens to elves when they are naughty? Santa gives them the sack. But I am going to give the point there to the Ghost of Fuller, who came up with the creative idea of they shit themselves. Okay, with this, how does Good King Wenceslas like his pizzas? How does Good King Wenceslas like his pizzas? If anyone's got the answer, then anyone? Going once, going twice, no answer. One that's deep pan crispen even is the answer we're looking for. Who hides in the bakery at Christmas? Who hides in the bakery at Christmas? Anyone with an answer for this? Who hides in the bakery at Christmas? And we're going to give a 5-second countdown to see if you know it. 5, 4, 3. Yes,
Mrs. Claus?
Mrs. Claus is not the correct answer, but does anyone want to try and beat that answer? Who hides in the bakery at Christmas? 4, 3.
Maybe
Corey.
all the hungry people.
Santa Claus to make his belly like a bowl full of jelly.
Oh, and
the gingerbread man.
Fuller,
The
do you
gingerbread
have?
man.
Fuller, do you have
The
a?
gingerbread man.
No. Fuller, do you have a punchline for me there?
Yeah, I said me that I'm hungry. And
No,
I'm
okay, I'm not going to give any of you a point there. It was a mince spy. A mince spy. So, next question. What did Adam say on the day before Christmas? What did Adam say on the day before Christmas? Anyone coming in? Corey.
Christmas is tomorrow.
No. Ghost of Christmas Past. Do you have a guess?
What is this game?
Did you eat that apple, Eve?
Oh, it's so close, but so far. Ghost of Fuller, do you have a guess?
Oh, wait.
Just don't eat the apple, Eve?
No. Was anyone else coming in with a guess there? Go on, Corey.
What did you get me for Christmas, Eve?
Hey, and that is the correct answer. That is the correct answer.
I understand the game!
There we go. You have to just come up with the punchline. Okay, so with this, we have the Ghost of Fuller and we have Corey. Both have got points, and we have 3 more jokes for you to guess at. How does Christmas Day end? How does Christmas Day end? If anyone's got the punchline, you have 5 seconds to come in with it, and 5. Okay, Corey.
With a Y.
It is with the letter Y. Okay, you are now on fire. Okay, and here we go. And let's have a look. What carol is heard in the desert? What carol is heard in the desert? There will be 5 seconds on the clock for someone to buzz in. 5.
Camel carol?
Oh, what was that, Fuller?
The camel carol?
I'm willing to give you the point there. It is O Camel Ye Faithful. O Camel Ye Faithful. I don't think we're going to get closer than that. So that is 2 points there. With only 1 question left, we know that the Ghost of Christmas Past cannot win at this stage, but we will ask it regardless. What type of key do you need for the nativity play? What type of key do you need for the nativity play? Anyone coming in with 5 seconds on the clock? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Corey, is that a guess?
The manger key.
Oh, not what we're looking for.
It's not a minor key, it's a manger key.
Oh, that's quite good. It is a donkey. A donkey. So, with that, unfortunately, the Ghost of Christmas Past, you failed in the challenge, and with that, you are now dead. Ghost of Christmas Past, you are dead, and I will ask you from beyond the grave, were you the Kevin?
No, I was dead before.
Okay,
That
so
sounds
with
okay.
that, the Ghost of Christmas Past is no longer amongst the living. With this, we will now see very quickly what people said they were going to sing, and we're going to see I'm Dreaming of a Creamed Crimbo. Interesting. Right, but with this, I'm now going to ask everyone to put into the Zoom chat to me something that they look forward to eating on Christmas Day. Something they look forward to eating on Christmas Day. But whoever is the Kevin, would you choose the next victim? Would you choose your next victim? So with this, let's have a look. Audience, continue to ask questions aplenty. And let's see what we have here. And okay. So with this, this stage, I have some bad news for you. I have some bad news for you. And that is...
the rum gone?
Sorry? The
Is
rum
the rum
is gone.
gone?
The rum is gone.
Oh, no.
I am afraid the rum is gone. But at this stage, I have some bad news. And that is, we have the direct next victim, who we can reveal. Sandy! You have been chosen as the next victim. If you would want to save yourself, you are going to have to complete the next challenge alone. And this next challenge is you are going to have to tell us the names of all of Santa's reindeers. The names of all of Santa's reindeers. And you have 20 seconds to complete this task. Begin.
Ozzy, Cheeky, Dippy, Janet, Benny Hill, Benny from Crossroads, Corey McAllister.
Okay, 11 seconds gone. I don't think you quite got any of the right answers there. Any other guesses?
Yeah. Janet, Meg Mortimer, David Hunter, Sandra.
And that is time. Oh, Sandy, with that, you have fallen victim to the Kevin. And we must ask you, I think we already know if you're a direct victim, but were you the Kevin, perhaps choosing to trick themselves?
No, I was not.
No. So with that, the Ghost of Christmas Past and Sandy Rowbotham Sillett are both dead. But don't worry, from beyond the grave, you can perhaps try to find out who your killer was. Because now we are going to have 2 minutes of open discussion. You have seen how the Kevin is targeting people. You now need to try to figure out from the events that have happened up to this point who you think is behind it. 2 minutes on the clock. Begin your discussion.
Avenge me! Avenge me!
Sorry, you met a sticky end there. Is there anything I can do? I've got an HB pencil. Is there any way I can help you?
Can you write me a prescription for some more rum?
There's no specific plan about his victim, so maybe the drunk Santa?
This aunt,
What?
my aunt is pretty sus, fam, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Pretty sassed, yeah.
I'm just minding my own business here, you know. The only thing definite is death and taxes, and we took care of both of that over there.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She said death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Did,
suspicious.
but she also said Texas. I don't think she's the one, you know. She looks
I have no
like-
idea what's going on.
My
Nobody
aunt's
does.
not from Texas. I don't know what you're talking about. She's not from Texas.
Very similar.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
the,
know. You're
the cute
she's not from
furry animal.
Texas.
The cute furry animal over there is kind of, you know, disguised there so lovely. I don't know, maybe.
His name is Marv. Okay?
Yeah,
And he's got a
I'm
drinking
trying to
problem.
deflect attention onto the filthy animal. I don't trust her.
That's just filthy.
I didn't say anything. I'm not deflecting anything. Where did that come from?
Why did they kick some-
Santa?
Wait to kick someone down when they're already drunk.
Yeah, thank you, filthy
Yeah.
animal.
Did you consider he might be a bad Santa over there? You know.
I'm not
and-
Santa. This is just a condition that I have. It's glued to my head.
Oh,
Look,
Is the condition you got drunk at a Christmas party?
yeah, that might be it.
That's what I thought. Okay.
you know, Corey looks a little mischievous over there. I don't know. You know, he's got the double.
Okay, and this period of open discussion has now ended.
That was
So
great.
with this, we have a couple of questions that we will ask from the audience. A couple from Jimmy Mack to begin with. Fuller, how did you die? Did you pee the bed with the electric blanket on?
Yep. That's a right guess.
Okay. Marv, did you know that if you mix Coke and Pepsi, it makes a deadly poison?
Oh, it's a good thing I'm drinking brandy then, because the rum's gone.
Okay.
Oh, I found it by Christmas pudding. Was anyone using that? No? Okay.
Okay. Corey, how are you related to Kevin McAllister?
It's just a weird coincidence. Look, I'm from Canada. He's from Chicago. I never met the guy.
Okay. With this, now, everyone will get the opportunity to ask one other person one question, and then we will put this to a vote. Corey, who's your question to?
Mine goes to the filthy animal.
Yeah.
What were you doing when the Ghost of Christmas Past died?
I was wondering how the hell I gave up my position as Kevin last time. Bit of a dopey move that was.
Interesting.
That's what happens when you think outside of the box, isn't it? You get burnt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tragic.
Aunt Leslie McAllister, who is your question for, please?
My question is for Hangover Marty.
Marty?
I was wondering,
Hey, what?
you know, is he? I want
Who's
to know
hungover?
if he was going to any AA meetings this week at all. I want to know where he was.
I don't have any meetings. I'm unemployed.
Okay. Millions.
Okay. Sandy, who is your question for, please?
My question is for our aunt auntie in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. When you play poker and you give away a little tick, a little thing, you do a tell. What's your tell in poker?
My tell is I tip my glasses a little bit like this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a good
Do
one.
it again and tell us you're not the murderer.
Okay, the Ghost of Fuller. Who is your question for, please?
My question is to Corey McAllister. Are you maybe Kevin McAllister?
No, it's very different. There's 4 whole different letters in my name, so it couldn't be me. That makes no sense. You're crazy.
Okay, then.
Okay, the Ghost of Christmas Past. Who is your question for?
My question is for the filthy animal, who I believe is a cat. So this is an important question. Smelly cat, what have they feeding you?
Vodka.
I see.
Okay, Hangover Marv. Who is your question for?
I guess I'll ask it to the filthy animal again. So, what was it like being served up as the Christmas dinner 100 years ago after you got burned?
Awkward.
Okay, and Filthy Animal, you get the final question. What is it?
Okay, I'd like to ask Ghost of Christmas Past. What does it feel like to look like a used condom?
Well, who says that I've been used yet?
That's awkward.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Okay.
Did we just find something out about the Ghost of Christmas Past?
So, with this, it
That's
is now
filthy.
voting time. We are going to have a vote because clearly we are letting Kevin run amok, and the Ghost of Christmas Past and Sandy have both been killed already. Now, there will be a chance for everyone to vote and try to get the redemption here. So, Aunt Leslie McAllister, who do you vote for here?
You know, I've been perusing this for a while, and, you know, that Ghost of Fuller guy is just, he's a little shady there, and I think it's him.
Okay, that is a vote for the Ghost of Fuller. Corey McAllister, who would you vote for?
Just a question. Can I vote for the Ghost of Christmas Past again? Because I just want him dead.
The Ghost of Christmas Past is already dead.
But can I kill him again?
Twice.
Sure, why not? It won't really help things, and people may read into that. But, whatever. Sandy, who would you vote for from Beyond the Grave?
From Beyond the Grave, I'm clearly going to vote for the filthy animal because she looks far too innocent to be innocent.
Okay. The Ghost of Fuller, who would you vote for?
Corey McAllister.
You're voting for Corey McAllister. Ghost of Christmas Past from Beyond the Grave, who would you vote for here?
I am voting with my brother. I vote for Corey McAllister.
Corey McAllister. The Filthy Animal, who would you vote for?
I like to vote. Well, I was going to vote for the condom, but instead of that, I'm going to vote for Fuller because it looks rather Fuller.
Okay, you're voting for Fuller. And lastly, Hangover Marv, who would you vote for here?
Oh, gee. I'm going to vote for the filthy animal.
The Filthy Animal. That means we have a 3-way tie. And there is only one way we can handle this, and that is with Russian roulette. The way this works is we are going to draw cards, and you do not want to get the unlucky card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, these two don't match those ones. So there. Oh wait, no, there's that one. Hang on, I'm going to get some different cards.
Well.
I'm doing really well. I'm going to get some cards here. Okay, different deck. And here we have some cards. And we're going to draw 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, within these cards, we can see that there is a number 6, a 6 of spades. The other cards are not the 6 of spades. You do not want to draw the 6 of spades. If you draw the 6 of spades, you will be shot. So between this, the Filthy Animal, Corey, and Fuller. Filthy Animal, as you are first on the list of suspects, you get to pick a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one would you like to draw?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, and you are safe.
Damn it.
So, Fuller, there are 7 cards remaining. You do not want to get the 6 of spades. Which one would you like to draw?
The first one.
Number 1, and you are safe. Corey McAllister, there are 5 cards remaining. Which one would you like to draw?
I'll get number 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, yes. And you are also safe. The Filthy Animal, 2, 4, 5 cards remain.
2.
1, 2, and you are safe.
Damn.
Fuller, 4 cards remain.
The second one.
1, 2, and you are safe. Corey McAllister, 3 cards remain. Number 1,
First one.
and bang! Unfortunately, Corey McAllister, you have fallen into one of Kevin's traps. And with that, Corey, you are shot. And I will now ask you, Corey McAllister, from beyond the grave, are you Kevin?
No.
No. So we have failed to capture the Kevin. That means the Filthy Animal, Fuller, Marv, and Aunt Leslie are all still alive. So with this, I would now ask everyone to type into the Zoom comments, just to me, a direct message, to tell me the name of the person who you have spent the most money on this year. However, if you are the Kevin, tell me the name of the person you wish to pick as a victim. So with this, Polar Knights is back in the comments and says, as a barber, I love this show. It is every stage of beard growth. Yes, it is. Every time. With this, let's have a look what we've got. I wish. Let's have a look to see who has been picked. And unfortunately, I have some bad news. It looks like the Kevin has chosen a victim again. And once again, it's going to be a slightly mysterious choice at this. So with this, I'm going to roll a dice. And I see once again, I've got the number 3. I will choose 3 of the performers at random. If the person chosen as a target by the Kevin is amongst them, then there will be a challenge. And with this, the first person chosen is the Ghost of Christmas Past. The second person chosen is the Filthy Animal.
Yes.
And the third person chosen is the Ghost of Corey McAllister. So, Ghost of Christmas Past, the Filthy, well, Corey, and the Filthy Animal. You will have 1 minute on the clock, and I can tell you that none of you have been targeted by the Kevin, which means, for now, you are all safe, but you have 1 minute to try to puzzle out who you think the Kevin may be. Begin.
I think it's got to be my Aunt Leslie. She seems like a real piece of work.
I feel sorry for her because she lost a tooth. It's filthy.
Yeah, so
It can be my brother.
Who's your brother?
The ghost of Fuller. He's an innocent ghost.
He doesn't look like a condom, though.
Yeah, you guys don't look anything
we don't all
alike.
come with the covering.
Well, that's awkward.
He's handsome. He looks like a regular person. You just look like a...
I had too much makeup.
He's like a really good-looking ghost.
You look like a sanitary napkin.
Thank you.
But you look, well...
No, we gotta figure out who the Kevin is, okay? It's my aunt. God damn it. No.
Okay. Well,
And that is time. That
There you go.
is time. So, you all had that opportunity to try to work out who the Kevin is. Audience, you can judge whether or not they were successful in that, but it now means that the challenge goes to everyone now. So, with this, here is the challenge. Here is a jar of beads. Each of you will be asked to guess how many beads you think are in this jar. Whoever is the one furthest away from the correct answer will be furthest away. The one who is most wrong will fall to Kevin's next trap. Okay? So, we will go around everyone and we will take note of what people have guessed. So, if you want me to hold up the thing for you to examine in any way, we will allow that.
1, 2, 3,
The Ghost
4,
of
5.
Christmas Past.
Keep it still. 6,
Sorry.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
I will ask you for your bid. Ghost of Christmas Past, how many do you guess?
I need to count as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. It's going to take forever. I'm going to say 65.
65. Okay. Sandy, how many beads do you think are in this jar?
9.
9. Okay, fantastic. How many do you think are in this jar, the filthy animal?
Wait, so if we get a sorry, it wasn't listening. If it's far away from the right answer, is that a good thing?
That's a bad thing. You want to guess correctly, believe it or not.
I'm not good at doing that. Okay. I'm gonna say 200.
200 is the bid. How many do you think are in here, the Ghost of Fuller?
I'll go with 180.
180. Okay, interesting. Marv, how many would you guess?
Does that come with liquor?
It does not, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess 150.
150. Okay. The Ghost of Corey McAllister, how many would you guess are in here?
I'm gonna go for $1, Bob.
Okay, so you're saying 1.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I'm glad everyone's taking this so seriously. But Aunt Leslie McAllister, how many would you guess are in here?
Ooh, it's looking like about 319.
319. Now, having had a look at the results, I can see that none of you were particularly close. However, the person who is furthest away, with a guess of 1, is Corey McAllister. But since you are already dead, well, the ghost can't fall victim to the trap of the swinging jar, and it means that it went straight through your ghost. And so the person who was next most wrong was Sandy. It would seem that the afterlife doesn't really lend itself to good maths. But Sandy, you were also wrong, and it swung straight through you. Now, the Ghost of Christmas Past. You were the next most wrong, and you were also dead with a bid of 65, so that now must mean, with a bid of 150, who was that? Marv. Unfortunately, that was the next most wrong answer.
Oh.
And with that, it has struck you and struck you dead.
Oh.
So, with that, Marv, we will now ask you, from beyond the grave, are you the Kevin?
I was the Karen, but I guess people would consider that a Kevin, so yeah, I was the Kevin.
Oh! So, Hangover Marv
We
has been
got
caught, was the Kevin, fallen victim, and with that...
I blame that on the alcohol.
I told you.
Yes, so congratulations, you have now successfully caught the Kevin for the second time, and with that, everyone else, Aunt Leslie, Fuller, and Filthy Animal, you are today's survivors. Now, with this, anyone else want to very quickly guess what the correct number of beads was?
Was it?
70.
Sorry, we'll let the filthy animal go first.
I was going to say 170, but I feel like it may be higher.
Okay.
320.
120, yeah. Anyone else?
320. 320.
320.
Is it somehow 831?
Yes, it is 831.
How do you fit that in the jar?
because they're very small beads. And yes, I had actually sent Hangover Marv the correct answer. Hangover Marv, why did you elect to give such a radically wrong answer?
I didn't want to give myself away.
Oh, but with that, you completely put yourself into...
It's the Streisand effect.
Yes,
There's
absolutely.
830
So-
in there?
Sorry?
There's 830?
831 to be precise.
Oh, I was imagining they were all candies.
No, these are beads. These are beads
Oh.
on, yeah. So, with that, the Kevin has been caught. This was the festive edition of Revenge of the Werewolf from Extreme Improv Xstreamed. Let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, because in a few minutes we will have the special edition of Geek Battle, the Geek that stole Christmas. And with this, Aunt Leslie McAllister, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Facebook or Instagram under Ruth, Oroshnnik, Oroshnik.
Okay, the Ghost of Christmas Past, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me in Spot Deeds. Is it showing? Oh, no, I'm a ghost, right? Yeah, you get it. Anyway, you can find me in Spot Deeds, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in a bucket, I work with puppets. You can also find me on TikTok, same Spot Deeds. And you can also find me on Geek Battle. So come and see me there.
Fabulous. Sandy, where can we find you?
You can find me in the tax office in Adelaide, 3rd floor of the city centre building. I look forward to meeting you then. Bring your own pencil.
Okay, Emma, do you have any social media you'd like to share?
No.
Okay, Hangover Marv, where can the people find you?
So you can find me on the next show. You can also find me as part of the Portsmouth Improv experience on Facebook at Portsmouth Improv. That is an anagram reply for those like literary puns. I can be found on Twitter and Instagram at Danny Unplanned and on Twitch at DanbyDanny. And I can also be found on Spotify and other streaming platforms with a song, which you can't see. Let me just remove that. There we go. I'm on Spotify.
Fabulous. Okay, the Ghost of Fuller, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's I am Stavrakis. SDAVRAKIS.
Okay, where can we find you, the Filthy Animal?
You can find me on the next show. You can also find me at Hannah_McGowanX when I look a little bit more normal, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Fabulous. And Corey McAllister, where can we find you?
I'll be on the next show, but also I hail from a place called Dildo. It's in Newfoundland. It's a real place, my hometown.
Excellent. My name is David Postansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Postansky, spelled Pustansky. I would encourage you to get the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games as a paperback, but since there's only 2 days to Christmas and there's no way it will be delivered in time, get it on Kindle. So, with this, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and watch out for any roaming and dangerous 8-year-old children.